What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about this, a new blog post. I'm gonna start calling these troll post because these posts, they definitely troll the community. Every time we have one of these in the middle of the week, it's usually something not good. And this one is definitely the case. If you thought you were going to work on this team, on that team, or whatever other team, well, this blog post once again changes everything. So not only you have to work on your Apocalypse teams, but also you have to work on other teams as well. So we are going to talk about all of that, and as always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, also let me know in the comments below. No, we'll wait for that. Okay, so blog post, Doom Raid map. Now, we are not going to talk about the map because it's pretty much pointless. There is not much that you can learn from here. You have skill nodes, you have mutant nodes, you have mystic nodes, you have blah blah blah. It's the typical. Now, we can take a look at specific enemies that we have in other videos, but I don't think that will also help a lot. I would rather make some videos whenever I have the chance of experiencing this myself. Either way, let's move on and let's talk about the requirements. So this is the Doom 3, the Doom 3 raid. It's kind of hard to say, but it's the Doom 3 raid. For difficulty, normal 1, 2, 3, and 4, you need ISO at level 3. So this is very, very important, especially if you are doing the transition from like Ultimus 7 to Doom 1 or to Doom 2. Make sure you focus laser. It has to be laser focus. Right now, Marvel Strike Force, you have zero free will. Everything that you have to do, all the decisions you make have to be laser focused on the end game. You have to get ready for the end game. Sometimes you can jump, for example, from Doom 1 to Doom 2 and not from Doom 1 to Doom 1.1. Or now, if you are lucky with the events, we have all these events with ISO 8, you should try to get from Doom 1 to Doom 3 if you can. It depends on your situation. But it's very, very important. Now, I don't expect anyone to do difficulty 5, by the way. They said that the difficulty of this new Doom raid, if you're doing difficulty 3, you should be able to do difficulty 2. Now, this is Scopely, and we know that they suck at this game, so I guess if you're doing difficulty 3, you will probably can do difficulty 3 as well, unless the modifiers, the multipliers of the enemies are just insane. And I still didn't take a look at the enemies specifically, but I think it's the case that if you do difficulty 3, you probably can do difficulty 3 as well. Then we have difficulty 4 and 5, but remember that the difficulty of this, it's not just on the ISO 8 and gear, it's also on the level. So these two difficulties, difficulty 4 and 5, and maybe even 3, it's for players that are already level 90. So if you are level 90 already, don't get frustrated if you can't, even if difficulty 3. If you are not level 90, don't expect to do any of these difficulties. Now, as you can see right here, requires ISO 8 blue level 4. Very, very important, because this completely changes everything that we knew about the game. So not only you have to gear up all the Horseman team, not the Scourge teams, you have to gear up the Horseman team and to unlock Apocalypse, and that will allow you to get ISO 8 level 4 and also level 5. They are also telling us right here, if you want more ISO 8 blue level 4, you need to be good on Cosmic Crucible. It's just not participate on Cosmic Crucible, you actually have to be good on Cosmic Crucible. And this is what I was going to ask you at the beginning of the video. Do you want me to do specific guides for specific matchups on Cosmic Crucible, or you want to see like the compilation of those videos? For me, sometimes it kind of gets redundant because we see the same teams over and over again. There are not a lot of creativity on the defenses. So for me, it's kind of redundant. So I would prefer for you to tell me what would you prefer. Do you prefer to watch the full matches, or would you prefer to have specific guides for specific teams? Okay, so Cosmic Crucible, more important than ever. More important than ever. You need to be platinum on that. You need to be platinum or higher, in order to get ISO 8 blue level 4. And as you can expect, if you are platinum or diamond or masters, the higher you are, probably the higher ISO 8 blue amount you'll get. So this is going to be very, very important, because this gives you a ton of HP, focus, very important. Focus and resistance are becoming more and more important in these game modes, in Arena, in the Cosmic Crucible. So it's very, very important that we need to focus on this. So all the recommendations that we have, forget about the Hero Asgardians and forget about the Ravagers. You have to be so laser focused on the characters that you are going to gear up. You have to try as maximum as possible to just use 5, 6, maybe 7 characters max. We have a collection of like 16 or 17 characters. You want to reduce that as much as possible so you can gear up the characters that actually matter for Cosmic Crucible, because this is going to be the way to go. It's Cosmic Crucible and the Horseman. Okay, so let's talk about the other thing as well. First, I want to show you how I'm doing with my teams, and that I'm taking my own advice. I'm not like other content creators that give you one advice and then they do the opposite, and after, oh, I don't have any gear, oh, I don't have any gold, oh, I don't have any training materials, oh, I don't have any red star orbs. Yes, because you say something but then you do the opposite. How we are going to believe in you if you're always doing the opposite? Okay, so here we have the Gamma team. As you can see right now, we still don't need the Gamma team. Might be if the Hulk rework is very, very good, or if he has like some insane, really insane stats, maybe I will gear him up. Now, in terms of the tech team, the new tech team, you don't have to use this new tech team right now. Be careful, be patient. It will take at least 1 month, even more, to get the full team. Probably 2 months until you have all the 5 characters. So don't start gearing up Vision and Iron Man and whatever when you might already have options available and you have some time to get there. And maybe you need like these characters at gear tier 14 and level 90, the same way it was with the Web Warriors. Hero Asgardians, as you can see, they are exactly the same as they were before. I have them, all of them at gear tier 14, and I had made these way before they were horsemen, way before they anything. So they are saying here, I'm not going to level up anyone, everyone is at level 75, and in case I have to gear one of them or whatever, I already have enough Misty gear to gear them up. Free to play without spending any money on gear. Okay, now let's talk about these guys, the Unlimited X-Men. Now, very, very important. Now they are part of the most important teams. You need raid teams and you need crucible teams. Forget about war teams. We don't care about war anymore. Forget about Dark Dimension. We don't care about Dark Dimension anymore. The only things that matter now is raids and Cosmic Crucible. So there you go. I have all my characters with teal gear except Phantom X, because this one I'm short in because it has like massive investment in terms of mutant gear. But I only missed the origin gear, so it's not a big deal. It's going to be fast as well. A-Force, skippable, Wakanda. Now, the Wakanda is the important thing, because Wakanda in the past, it was an optional team. Right now, it's no longer optional team, but you don't want to invest on Killmonger. Forget about Killmonger, invest on the other characters, and then in the future, we can take a look at a few options that you can replace here with Killmonger, but I think within the next 2 months, we'll have another option here because of the movie that we have upcoming. Okay, now we can talk about these 3 teams at the same time just to speed up. Darkhold, very, very important. Not only they are horseman teams, but also they are very, very good in Cosmic Crucible. So make sure you get your characters maxed out as much as possible, or at least gear tier 15, because gear tier 15 is what will allow you to unlock the level 2 of the sagas, and that will make your Morgan Le Fay to synergize with Rogue. And that will give you a huge boost in Arena, so where you get the core. So keep this in mind. It's going to be very, very important that you have at least these characters, all of them including Scarlet Witch, at gear tier 15. Now, these other 2 teams, forget about them. War teams, trash. This one trash as well. Completely forget about any of these teams. Zero investment. Even if you are doing the Pestilence event that is coming next week, forget about it. Go as much as you can with the investment that you have. Try to focus as much as you can on the Web Warriors, because they are still going to be part of the upcoming raid team for Doom 3. And these guys, they are definitely not. Any investment that you put here beyond what it is right now, it's going to be a waste. Moving on, we have the Young Avengers. So if you invest in them, you should be fine. They are still a very, very good Cosmic Crucible team. And they counter for now, at least for now, they counter the Wakanda. It might not be the case in 2 months, but they are still a very strong team that also causes some problems to the Infinity Watch. That is also a very strong Cosmic Crucible team. So this is still a team that you should work on, maximum gear tier 15 and some of them gear tier 16, but be careful, you don't want to over-invest in this if you already did the famine event. Okay, Uncanny. The Uncanny is just a bait for Cosmic Crucible. They are also used in war, but don't over-invest if they are gear tier 14 or whatever. Just keep them there. That's good. Ravagers, just leave them wherever you want, or as least as possible, because we don't know if they are going to be good or not. I told you in the past, this guy in Scourge might be completely screwed. If you have any Black Bolt or if you have any Jubilee or anything that kills minions, is going to get destroyed. Starlight Shell is the only one that has a good viability, and he works alone. You can put him together with the Hero Asgardians next to Sif or next to Valkyrie or next to anyone, and you will copy the buffs. So don't worry about the other guys. This guy will always have invitation to the party. Web Warriors, very good. You'll have to eventually get them to level 90, but don't worry about them. Keep them at gear tier 14 or 15, they are still good to go. Always prioritize leveling up the characters and not gearing them up. First you level up, and if you can complete the task you wanted, then you are good to go. If you cannot do the task you want, then you start investing the gear. Always level up and then you invest the gear. Okay, so those are the teams that we have to work on right now. Completely forget about Alliance Wars. Talk with your alliance. You need to change your priorities. Alliance Wars right now, you just use the scraps that you have from Cosmic Crucible and also from your raids. That's it. That's what the Alliance Wars meta is going to be. Forget about anything. If you're not Diamond Alliance or whatever, if you're not a whale, Alliance Wars right now is 100% irrelevant. And something I said in the past, and I saw this, and it's embarrassing. It's almost embarrassing. Some people were so thirsty for that Morgan Le Fay at 6 red stars that now they don't have any red stars on their Asgardians team. Now they don't have any red stars to spend on the tech team. Now they don't have any red stars to spend on the Gamma team. Be very careful with your red star orbs. This is not free stuff. These dark promotion credits, they are not cheap. Every time you spend here, you compromise the red stars that you're going to have on characters that are detrimental for your progress. And don't think like me. I thought, oh, maybe I only got 4 red stars on Spider-Woman, so I can get her from silver promotion credits from the store. Forget about that, because as it seems, they are not going to place the new characters here until the Scourge event comes around. So be very, very careful with your red star orbs. Don't be an idiot. Don't spend them trying to get dark promotion credits and so on. It's irrelevant. You are going to get screwed long term because you're going to spend all your red stars on characters that it doesn't matter. You are just getting random shit, and you are not able to get red stars on the new characters that matter for the game going forward. Okay, so that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as you can. Like I said, it's not a blog post, it's a troll post. Now it's becoming very, very problematic that every time we have one of these, it's always with a new defining meta change. That's good for the content and so on, that's good for the conversation, but at the same time, we are always chasing the carrot, and it's making us dizzy, looking everywhere. Where is the carrot? Okay guys, so that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you found the information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content. And I will catch you guys later.